Happy Monday, everyone, and thanks for checking into WeatherBug. I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Of course, definitely much cooler than it was to start the month of September off with in the central and eastern part of the country. And, of course, taking a little line from Demi Lovato's song, Cool for the Summer, we are still cool for September here in a few areas. We'll talk about that, the minimal severe weather threat, and the western moisture starting to build in. But what would be without a tropical update here in the middle part of September as we're pretty close to the peak. But things are very quiet. In fact, in the East Pacific, only an invest, also one in the western part of the Gulf near the Bay of Campeche, and we also have an invest there in the central Atlantic. But other than that, no name storms close to the U.S. Severe weather threat today remains pretty limited. We do have some spotty showers and storms over Florida, northern New England states, through the Intermountain West especially, and then this trough of low pressure developing in the western U.S. will help to kick out some isolated strong storms in the Central Plains, also the Red River Valley on Tuesday, and then, of course, on Wednesday, back a little bit closer to the front range of the Rockies. But this trough of low pressure is going to bring some much cooler air and cool enough for some high elevation snow in the northern Rockies. But you can see it really starting to develop here. Nice to see some green showing up in California, and of course here heading into Montana, places in the Rockies, of course, Washington and Oregon, Montana, of course, as I mentioned, in Idaho. So nice to see that area of low pressure that will continue to roll east with some moisture. That could be on the order of 1 to 2 plus, especially in the high elevations there. Pocket of heavy rain in the Midwest, also to the southeast over Florida. And then there's that bubble of warmth starting to kick out some of this cool weather for September, of course. We're still very chilly, though, along the eastern seaboard compared to what we started the month of September off with. But upper 70s tomorrow. We're going to go into the low to mid 80s, so feeling a little bit closer to where we should be at this time of the year. But that big trough of low pressure swinging into the northwest over the next several days with much needed precip and high elevation snow potentially.